live stream of the day. I hope that this doesn't fucking fall. So annoying. What the hell was that? Dylan, you alright? My bedroom here is like a disaster. I gotta clean it. Anyhow, she's not taking a nap, but as long as she's quiet. As long as you're quiet. Find it on here. What's wrong? Can't hear it? Okay, first person here is TD General for the week. Oh, wait a minute. What'd you do? What did you do? Okay, General for the week. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around you this week. A disappointment moves into the past. Romance could heat up. It also looks like you got some nice money coming in. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence serves you well. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Being guided by the divine could bring in a new venture of some sort. Anonymous, since I got a new job during Venus retrograde, how will it go for me? Venus retrograde shouldn't affect your job, I don't believe. Mercury, I would say. I wouldn't even say that. If you get a new job under Mercury retrograde, but it's in the same field, like if I were to go back to teaching yoga under Mercury retrograde, that's fine. It wouldn't be a good time for me to start something new. So it wouldn't be a good time for me to start, I don't know, being a garbage man, because I never collected garbage before. So Venus deals more with, I mean, it could deal with money, but beauty, love, I don't think it's going to affect your job. You know, it looks like your job's okay. It looks like you may be feeling grounded and stable. You could feel better respected, better compensated. A disappointment moves into the past, and there's growth and transformation. You should be fine. Lee, what is IM's next actions towards me? You may have anxiety over this situation. It looks like nothing is changing for the better quickly, and it could be a little slow and stagnant, but you'll get communication. That'll be the next step. Communication comes in. Or communication picks up if you speak frequently. You want me to fix it for you? Here, I'll do it. Oh, Avery! Don't touch it. She touches it. UAF, did bees finding yesterday mean anything? Did bees finding yesterday mean anything? No, I don't know what this person found. It could have created indecision in them, but did it mean anything long term? I don't think so. Lily, cards for the week. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're prepared for your life to move forward. Life is moving forward. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. Seven of Cups. You may be presented with choices, and you've got some good luck that comes in. A wish comes true. You could have a soulmate connection moving forward if you're with someone. If you're not with anyone, you could have a new love interest enter. Looks like a pretty good week for you. You also have some money coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around money.
Mom.
What? Oh, you got the wig. The wig. Great. I can't wait to see it. What color is it? Is it blue? Tiffany, the vibes between me and Jimmy. Good. Good. Things are moving forward. The 10 cups are full. Looks good. Good energy. Here. I'll do it like this. Don't touch it. Leave it like that, okay? Essence, what's next in love and what's next with the Leo? Well, you could get communication from the Leo. When it comes to love, you've got an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have some good karma coming back and cause for celebration coming back to your love life. I don't know who this Leo is, but there'll be communication from them. That's what's next. Love always, JJ's next actions towards me. They're a little slow and stagnant, but you'll hear from them probably sometime this week. Essence, how will February be? February looks like a pretty good month. You could reconnect with an old friend from the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may feel like money is better or it's improving. Life comes back into balance and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Ruby, I don't see the question yet, so let me do, oh, there it is. How does my ex, the Pisces, feel about me? We're both in other relationships. Does he still have feelings and will he contact me? You could run into him through divine timing, but I don't think he's going to contact you. I think that he's trying to make his current relationship work. And he's got the Empress and a wish around his current relationship. And you might be feeling disappointed in that. You could run into one another, but I don't see him putting in a lot of effort at this point. He seems to have moved forward with his life. What? What? Do not knock over all those cards. Do not knock them over. Avery, watch that movie. No, you gotta be annoying, right? You gotta be annoying. What did I say about that? Do not do that. Don't laugh at me. Up. Give me that. Watch this movie, okay? Watch the movie. Shonda, what does Patrick want from me? He's got no idea. I don't know what your relationship is like with him, but it looks like he's all over the place. You could feel like he's one step forward, two steps back. At some point, he may come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down if things move forward. There's a delay around happiness, though, so it could take some time. He's undecided. He doesn't know what he wants. Avery, you're driving me a little nuts. Communication, you're going to hear from him. Communication could pick up with him. But as far as long-term plans, he doesn't know what he wants. He kind of holds himself back, but then he comes forward. And then he holds himself back, and then he comes forward. Ultimately, long-term, I think with the sun in reverse, things should move forward for the two of you. George, you want to see George? You better watch it and not mess around. George, you want to see the movie? Let's see if we can find the movie. How about this one? What's he doing? Can you sit still, please? Here, put it here. You want to put it here? Don't touch. You gotta touch it. I contacted D and apologized, and he said that he missed me. What will our conversation be like later?
Sorry.
You could have a good conversation later. But communication looks like it could be a little bit sporadic moving forward. It does look like you'll hear from him, and it looks like you should be content with that, whatever the conversation is. Mario, the next 7 days. Negativity moves into the past. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence seems to help push your life forward. Romance could heat up, a new beginning could start, and you may be feeling better prepared or ready for your life to start to move forward. There's an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or one that's around that may be of significance. Not a bad week. Elizabeth, is the ex going to pay me and the child support? Okay. Will the ex pay me and give me the child support?
I know.
Yes, they will. The ex will. Avery, because you got to keep touching it. Stop touching it. Just leave it, okay? Oh, everybody's saying hi. Say hi to Elizabeth. She just said hi. Oh, she's looking at Curious George now, so that's all that matters right now. Red, guidance on my marriage for this year. I would give it space. It looks like if there's been separation between the two of you, forcing things or trying to force things won't help. Giving it a little bit of space could try to help you guys get over the top of the mountain. But there's explosive stuff that's going to happen throughout this year. I don't know if it's because the two of you aren't on the same page. Seems to be a lack of trust here, and it seems to be very stuck. And there's not much that you can do through force. I would give the situation space. Pull your energy back and try to find something else to focus on. Beautiful one. How long will the website be down? Probably 2 days, or it's fixed in 2 days. Not long. RR, I'm planning on opening up and dissecting our problems. Will D be receptive? Somewhat. He still has a little sharp energy around him, but he may be somewhat receptive. I wouldn't expect miracles because it seems like his ego is wounded, and he's going to need time to kind of come back from that. Thank you. Are you cute, Avery? She's losing her pants. She's always losing her pants. I don't know why. I think we got to get you bigger pants. Liz, who's coming next in my love life? You'll have choices. You got a Sagittarius, a Virgo, and an Aries that come in. But there's definite choices around love. Not bad. Oh, yeah? She's pretty good, but she has her moments. She wants to do everything herself. Now she wants to drink out of a straw. Pain in the neck. Speak knowledge. How does AB feel about me currently? You ignored her text? Or she ignored you? She thinks that you're very kind-hearted. There's a romantic connection here. She thinks that you're smart, intelligent, well-prepared, unique, and attractive. I don't know who ignored who. If she ignored you, it's not, you're going to hear from her. It's temporary. Like she may be busy or in the middle of something, or she just may not have the opportunity to talk right now. I'm Elizabeth, general for the rest of the month. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Sagittarius enters. Looks like all of a sudden life starts to move forward. You could even be traveling or planning travel. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Balance comes back to your life, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which is always good. RR, D said that he loves me. Is it still true? Yeah, he does. The issue around this relationship is not about feelings and it's not about love. It's about the bullshit that's gone on. So I don't know all the details, but he's not willing to put himself in a situation where he could feel vulnerable or he could feel like he's taken advantage of. And I think he was feeling taken advantage of or not appreciated. So that's where the issues are. It's not about feelings. Red, general for 2 weeks. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Something could happen around love that makes you very happy. You could enter a committed relationship through divine timing. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life moves forward. You have a wish, put that out into the universe, whatever it is. You could even have a new business or job opportunity. Romance heats up, and you're prepared for life to move forward. You could be working on a side business or a side hustle, and you'll be very successful with that. Not a bad couple of weeks. Speak knowledge. How will the date go with AB this weekend? It should go well. You've got the world at your feet. Things are moving forward, and the 10 cups are full. Pretty good. RR, is D keeping his options open? Yeah, he's afraid to be vulnerable here. I don't know what happened, but he feels like either you betrayed him or you disappointed him, and he doesn't want that to happen again. He's afraid of that. UAF, will he return to the office in February or push longer? Okay, will we return to the office in February? Will it take longer? I don't think you go back in February. I think it may be a little longer. Liz, when will the Pisces reach out? Sometime within the week, maybe within the next 5 to 7 days. Ruby, what's my husband feeling about me and the marriage? They may have sharp energy around the situation. They feel like nothing is changing for the better quickly. They could be disconnected and unsure of what they want in this relationship. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like there's distance between the two of you, and he's holding himself back. I don't know I don't know all the details of your relationship, but he may be feeling like he was either betrayed or deceived, and he has a problem with trust. He also may feel like the relationship has weakened. I don't know if you did something that he feels was deceitful, but there's a huge issue around trust in this marriage. TVET for the next 2 days. A disappointment moves into the past and cause for celebration comes in. You might be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could have some extra cash coming in. A wish comes true, an earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Your intuition is heightened and your perseverance pays off. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. Let me go back up to the top. Um, Miss Billy General. What? Those pants look like saggy crotch pants. I hate that. When the crotch is saggy, it drives me nuts. All right, Miss Billy General. Got a little bit of money coming in. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Could also be spending time with an Aries. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief around finances. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may be thinking about moving homes, changing homes, or redecorating your home. Whatever it is, Four of Wands is positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. That also makes you feel relieved. Ruby, will things in time get better in marriage? Like things don't just get better. Like nothing, you're not going to wake up 10 years from now and the relationship is healed. Both of you have to be on the same page working to fix the problems in the relationship. And unfortunately, I don't see that happening right now. So that's the issue. I don't know. I don't know if it's that the two of you aren't on the same page or he's not willing to work on it or he just doesn't believe that it can improve. But like I said, things don't just get better. You have to actively work on the relationship to make it better. And I don't know that the two of you are on the same page. You have to figure out what it is that got you to this place. If there was deceit or dishonesty, why was there deceit and dishonesty? Because like I don't know all the details, but if there was somebody else that was involved or there was something that was done deceptively, if you actively participated in that, why did you do that? Because that could be the answer to the whole issue here. Once again, this could come back to an ego thing, which is like I don't know all the details, so it's hard for me to say, but say you're married to somebody and you're together for like 3 years, but you have another love interest and you're talking to them or you're hooking up with them or your intentions are elsewhere because you're not really in love with your husband. You're in love with this other person or infatuated or whatever you want to call it. And the husband finds out about it and then wants to get divorced. Why did you get involved in the first place? Because but the situation could be you looked elsewhere. I'm not saying you personally, I'm just saying as an example. You looked elsewhere because you weren't really happy, but now your ego doesn't like being rejected by the other guy. So that's why you want to get back. Are you truly in love with this person, or do you just not want to lose the relationship because you either don't want to be alone or your ego doesn't want to be hurt? But those are questions for you. Whatever happened that caused the break in the relationship, that's where that's something for you to address on your end and him to address on his end. Once those things are figured out, then you can work on healing the relationship and moving forward, but it's not just going to miraculously get fixed. Red, is the Taurus serious about a relationship? Yes, I think so. Let me go back up to the top. Dollface, general for the week. Negativity moves into the past. Heartbreak or disappointment also moves into the past. You got some money coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable. Cause for celebration comes in when you feel like your life is moving forward this week. An earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true. You also could be spending time with a Libra. Should be a relatively pleasant week. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Maggie, general for the week. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may be faced with some choices. It would be positive choices that come in. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. There could be a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well, and something should happen this week that makes you happy. You're also being guided by the divine. Another one that looks like a pretty pleasant week. Ruby, he found my ex's number in my phone, but it was nothing. He doesn't trust me. Were you speaking to that ex, or his number was just, because I'm sure that I have my ex's number in my phone too. And what, it's no big deal. Like, I don't think that I've seen him in, I don't know, years and years. But he reached out to me last year or the year before because he heard that my old boss passed away. But that was it. He was like, I'm just letting you know that I heard that Rick passed away. And that was where the conversation ended. Um, but if this was an ex that you were actively talking to, then that's the question is for you, why were you talking to them? Or why haven't you deleted their number? I don't think having the number is a big deal. It's if you were actively talking to them. Because then the question is for you, why were you talking to them? Jada, will the pregnancy blood test come out positive tomorrow? Well, I get a 70% chance yes, since it's very hard to predict timing with cards. I would say that if you're actively trying to get pregnant with your partner, if it comes out negative tomorrow, the opportunity, it should happen soon, like within the next couple of months. But I would say most likely it's going to be yes with 70%, or it's going to be yes soon. Big Mama, what's the Cancer's actions towards me today? You might be feeling disappointed in them. You may be feeling negative around the situation. Um, it doesn't look like it's a big deal, but you may find something to be disappointing. Like if you have plans with them, they may cancel. They seem to be holding themselves back. If you're waiting to hear from them, you might not hear from them unless you reach out to them. I wouldn't wait on them. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them. Back up to the top. Maggie, you did Nav. What can I expect from Ammon from now until February? You may be thoroughly annoyed with him. You guys could have an argument. It looks like communication is sporadic, and you may be pissed at him because you may feel like he doesn't put in enough effort. I know this is a situation that may be kind of going around and around, sort of like a toxic cycle. I don't see all that much happening from him. Or he could, I mean, there's sharp energy around the situation. He could make promises and not live up to them. But whatever it is, it's like you're annoyed with him by the end of February. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look great. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Anxiety seems to move into the past. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that could be quite successful. You have a Capricorn around that could be of significance, and also a Leo. Hang on, I'll fix it. Where the heck did it go? Here it is. Shut that off. You have to hold it. I can't hold it. A Leo and a Capricorn around that could be of significance. You may no longer be feeling like your life is stuck or stagnant as things start to move forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Avery, you're going to have a little bit of patience. What happened? Why does this keep coming up? Here, how about if you put it up here? Don't touch it. You'll have better success if you don't touch it. Lena, general for next week. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Could be feeling a little bit better compensated and better respected around work. Could have a Taurus that enters, perseverance pays off, and you could reconnect with an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and you should be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. RR, will D choose me in the end? Once again, if you need to be the chosen one, you don't get chosen. I would get out of that energy of needing to be the one that gets picked or chosen, because that lowers your vibration and it brings in more of like a needy vibe. This relationship looks like it's been through it, and I can't, like, whenever you're in a situation where you have to feel like, choose me, I'm better, choose me, I would be better for you, I'm the better choice. Your vibration is lowered because you're comparing yourself to other people. As soon as you lower your vibration, your chances of being the chosen one go out the window. I would say, don't look at it like you need to be chosen. You're the one that chooses the people that are in your life, not him. If you give him the control, then you're not, like, it's like this. I was in a situation once where the person that I was seeing always came to my house. Always came to my house. But sometimes he didn't show up. But I was always sitting here waiting. Sometimes he came, sometimes he didn't. Sometimes he offered an excuse, sometimes he didn't. But I was always sitting here waiting. So the energy of the situation was, I'm waiting for you. And he was doing whatever he was doing, right? Like, there was always some kind of madness going on. But do you see the way my energy, sitting here waiting, he knew I was here. If I had left and he showed up and I wasn't here, I would have had more power energetically in the relationship. But I didn't have any power. I was sitting and waiting. Right? So it's the same thing when you're like, well, is he going to choose me? Is he going to think I'm better? You lower your vibration, you're sitting and waiting. You got to not think like that, because it's unsuccessful, that way of thinking. Like, somebody else could come in and take what's yours. Well, she must be better than me, so he's going to choose her. If you feel that way, that's what's going to happen. But you're already entertaining it by thinking like that. HK, will me and AP ever get back together? Avery, stop. Oh, those little bees are so cute. I don't see a reconnection here. Three of Cups is in reverse. He could be involved with somebody else. I don't see reconnection on the horizon. No, I don't think so. Um, Big Mama, is he waiting on me to contact, and will he if I don't this week? Is he waiting on me? I think he is waiting on you. I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait because I'm not convinced he's going to reach out. And being in the energy of waiting to hear from someone keeps you waiting. If you reach out to him, you can speak to him today. But if you don't reach out to him, you might not hear from him for 2 weeks. I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait. RR, is D only keeping his options open for something casual or serious to get his mind off of me? He's keeping his options open for whatever could come in because he feels like something, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but he feels like either you didn't choose him and he's not waiting around. He's open to have a serious relationship should it come up. But he doesn't want to be in a situation where he feels like he wasn't your first choice. You chose something else over him. So he's not going to put himself in a situation where you could do that to him again. So he's keeping his options open for whatever comes in. Liz, will I get sent home tomorrow? Will I get sent home tomorrow? I'm not convinced that you will. I don't know what the situation is, but I only got a 33% chance yes, which is kind of low. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. Hi, but you got to lift it up higher. Hi.
Bye.
Bye. Magic. Yeah, everyone says that she looks like me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. She definitely has the Italian hand movements from me. Definitely, always with her hands. But I don't know. I think that she's got her dad's body. Anyway. Lucia, is my Capricorn going through a breakup? Is Capricorn going through a breakup? I don't think Capricorn is going through a breakup, no. Hey, don't touch that. Don't touch it. Hey, look at that little beaver. Look at the beaver. What's that beaver doing? Is he dancing? Oh, it's a Christmas movie. Ruby, so do I see separation and end in marriage this year? Well, you got a 70% chance, yes, you will be separated. I would discuss it with him, what you guys want to do. You guys need to be on the same page. And I don't know where you are as far as communication goes, but the place that you guys are in right now is not helpful. It's like either end it and move on with your lives so that you both can move forward, or work on the relationship. But this moment of limbo here sucks. But you have to discuss that with him because you guys are coming to a crossroads. The cards can't make a decision for you. They can only tell you what the energy of the situation is. So you guys have to make that decision whether or not you're going to end things. It looks like right now everybody's just kind of in limbo hanging out, which is the worst. It's the worst because you're not moving forward and you're not moving back. I would have a conversation with him as to where you want. I would say to him, either we get divorced or we work on this. What are we doing? And I would be clear with him because this is not, it's no fun. HK, will me and James eventually be in a relationship? Well, yeah, you got a 70% chance, yes, you will be. Magic, how will my male professor think and feel and respond to my email I just sent him? This is my second email I sent because he hasn't responded to the first one yet. Okay. He might give you choices. I don't know what you, I don't know what the email was about, but it comes up that he has a lot of respect for you. He thinks you're smart and intelligent, and there may be choices. Wheel of Fortune, you have a little bit of good luck around this situation, and things move forward. I think you'll hear from him. He may have just been overwhelmed or busy and didn't get a chance to respond. But it looks like he's, your perseverance pays off and takes you to the top of the mountain and gets you what you want. Or at least gets you choices. Liz, what is next for me in C? Could have a new beginning on the horizon. Looks like you're both prepared for a new beginning to start. The relationship could strengthen, but the sun is in reverse, which means it just may take time to get there. It looks like things move forward. I don't know where you guys are right now. I don't see a commitment coming in, but that's okay. We may not be there yet. It looks like things are improving. Cool Libra, will the Virgo and I become closer this year? Or will the Virgo and I become closer? Yes. You should become closer relatively soon, too. Maybe over the next 6 weeks. MM, YB refused to be the thesis supervised by him. Is he going to change his mind later this year? Okay, will he change his mind later this year?
Sorry.
I don't see him changing his mind as of now. It looks like he's either too busy or has too much on his plate, or he just can't be accommodating right now. He may have too much going on. What, you want to go outside? You want to go play with that? What? Emin, how would Y feel when he knows that I applied for an appeal to his course? Could be angry. He could be angry. There could be maybe mad. I don't know why he would be mad. Like, I don't know what all the details are, but he may not be happy. Too bad. It's too bad. It's D. Cancer's next actions towards me. Communication comes in through some type of a message, probably a text message. Communication picks up sometime this week. What happened? What are you doing? Speak knowledge. Is management thinking about ending my assignment? No, I don't think so. What is this that we're listening to here? It's Stevie's energy towards me after our dispute. Stuck, stagnant, and a little bit out of balance. May still be holding on to anger. It's D, general love for January. Don't put that in your mouth. Why don't you take a rest? General love for January for it's D. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Cause for celebration comes in around the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you also have an earth sign here too, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Moving forward towards greener pastures and you're not holding back. Could be exploring your options. Life comes back into balance. Not a bad month. RR, is D talking to other women now? I think so, yeah. RR, what will February look like for me in D? It looks like communication improves, but it's still a little bit rocky, or you may be feeling a little bit disappointed. I think you need to kind of cut your energy from them. Pull your energy back and focus on something else. There's too much. Like, your energy is too much. Like, what's going to happen? Is it going to be me? When things going to improve? Like, it's too intense. If you can pull that energy back, you'll have a better chance of getting him to come forward. Kind of loosen up some of the resistance around the situation. Because he's still very much in the situation. It's just he's not sure what he wants. And he's not willing to either be made a fool out of in his eyes, because he kind of feels either embarrassed by whatever happened, or he doesn't want to relive that again. So he's very cautious right now. Sonia, here at home, everybody are with COVID except me. I passed all day. Treat the situation. I'm very tired and scared. What's coming next? I'm stressed. You got happiness coming in. You have a wish, happiness, and success coming in. It's slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know. You don't have it. I would say if you don't have it by now and everyone else has it, you probably aren't going to get it, because it's supposedly highly contagious. But you're exhausted, so take it slow and steady wins the race. Success comes in, so everybody should heal and move forward. I would say make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're definitely drinking enough fluids and getting enough rest, because you don't want to run your resistance down, especially if that's in the house. But it looks like things are improving overall. Glitter, is my husband faithful or thinking of cheating? Hey, don't put, no. What are you doing? Don't put your hands in your pants. I think he's been faithful. I don't think he's cheated. I don't think he's thinking of it either. Magic. Speak knowledge. Will I be with another company this spring? You could. You have opportunity and you may be prepared. It'll be your choice, though. You have choices. Emanuela, why does Daniel hold back towards me? Not ready. Feels a little disconnected, feels a little bit burdened, is not sure what they want, so they're kind of shut down emotionally. They're just not ready to move forward. This is like the friends question. If we were on a break, was it cheating? I don't think it's cheating if you're if you've decided for a separation, I wouldn't consider it to be cheating. But I guess that's probably a personal thing. Like, I didn't believe that Ross was wrong. I think that they were on a break. First of all, you don't take a break when you're in a relationship, right? You're either in a relationship or you're not. If you decide to take a break, then the whole point of a break is so that you can do other things. So I was not on Team Rachel for that. I don't think that I don't think it's cheating. But that's my opinion. Yeah, like I had a client who was divorced. She was getting divorced. They were separated. They were living in two different places. They were in the middle of legal divorce. What are you doing here? And she started dating this other guy, and he was very upset with her that she didn't tell him that she was married. I mean, legally she was married, but they were going through the divorce process. So she really, like when she said she was divorced, to me, she really was divorced. You know, it's not like they're living together, they're sleeping in the same bed, and she's saying they're getting divorced and they're not, and he doesn't know it. But she was like, I don't remember what the situation was. I think he moved out. And he was with somebody else, and his life had moved on. But technically, legally, they were still married. But their relationship was way over.
Yeah. What?
Oh, look, that's an Olaf sticker. Where'd you find that? Emmett, I'm kind of afraid now Y has high tempers, and I'm planning to take another course with him, but now what would he do, and how would he perceive me? I listened to the advice from the cards. You know what? He has to treat you professionally if he's your professor or your teacher. He can't really take out on you whatever happened in the past. And if you feel like he treated you unfairly, you have every right. That's why they have a board of appeals or whatever it's called. Because you have the right to stand up for yourself. He may end up respecting you more for it. There's happiness that comes out around the situation. I don't think that, like, your perseverance could pay off. Like, think about it. This is a funny story. When I was working the after school programs, the kids I had were fourth grade. So this one little girl, she was really cute. Her name was Martine. My director said to me, it's too cold out. Don't go outside. Just stay inside. So I was like, okay. So Martine came over to me and asked me, and she was like, Miss Danny, can we go outside? And I was like, no, it's too cold. We're not going to go outside. So then she said, okay, can I go to the bathroom? So I was like, yeah, go ahead. So she goes to the bathroom and she comes back with one of the teachers. And the teacher says, you could take them outside. And I was like, damn, she didn't go to the bathroom. She went to override me with somebody else. And I was like, damn. But, you know, like, to me, it's like she was 8 or 9, however old she was. She's a problem solver, right? She knows how to get what she wants. That's kind of respectable. Because me, if you would have told me, no, I can't. First of all, I probably wouldn't even have asked. But if I did ask and I was told no, no would have been the answer, and I would have went and sat down. This kid knew how to get what she wanted. So you kind of got to respect that, right? I think so. Well, my husband and I have enough money this year so that me and the kids can go and see him overseas, and if so, when? I think so. Maybe sometime over the summer. Yeah, I think so. Elizabeth, has David been thinking about me? Has David been thinking about me?
No. That?
Yes, I think he has been thinking about you.
That?
Money Lisa. Oh, damn, that disappeared. Do you see a conversation happening between me and HM? And if yes, when?
That.
Yes, possibly sometime in February. Maybe sometime in February, yeah.
Wow.
New me, general for the week. Negativity moves into the past. Life starts to move forward. Got a little bit of good luck coming in. You got a soulmate connection here. If you're with someone, looks good. Things are moving forward. Love cup is full. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign can come in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're prepared to either pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or put money aside for something, which helps to ease anxiety. Magic. Will I be successful in keeping my dad's family away from me and my family for at least the next 3 to 5 years? The reason why it's easy for you to keep them away is because I think that they pulled their energy back as well. And Emin, I think that you've already started the process. I would continue with it because it's something that you really believe in. And I think that you got to go with that. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to go with what resonates with you, and that resonates with you. I would stick with it. Hey!
Bye.
Oh, Five Below. I haven't been to a Five Below in a while. There's one not too far from here. I won't buy their chargers. Here, you want to see George? And the ones that you get at the gas station, they suck too. Like, what does it take to make a charger? All right, let me go back up. Cinnamon for the next 48 hours. You're no longer feeling stuck or held back. Negativity has moved into the past. An earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Anxiety moves into the past. And Capricorn comes in. You could also be getting communication from someone that you've been hoping to hear from or something you've been hoping to hear back from. You also could be feeling very passionately about someone or something. Love cup is full too. Not a bad couple of days. Avery, what are you doing? What was that? What did you do? What, did he make an igloo in the middle of his house? Jay, what's next between me and Brianna? Looks like the relationship is moving forward. Communication looks like it's good and there's some good luck around the two of you. Negativity has moved into the past. Relationship could be healing. I don't know where you guys are, but you guys seem both like you're prepared for things to move forward. Not bad. Martha, me and G, when will we see each other again? Was that the question? It disappeared. You could see each other sometime before the end of the month, or maybe even early February, but relatively soon. I don't know what your relationship is, but it looks like if it's romantic, things move forward. You make it to the top of the mountain like you can breathe a sigh of relief, and you're being guided by the divine. Shelby, what direction did W want our connection to go? He's undecided, doesn't know what he wants, but he's kind of going with the flow of things. He's not holding himself back, so if you guys continue to put effort in, things will continue to move forward.
No.
Avery, with the mouth.
Mom.
Damn. Mystic Moon, the current feelings and next action of JD for me. This person is stuck and stagnant. I don't see all that much happening. But it does look like they think highly of you. They think that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, kind-hearted. They have a lot of respect for you, but they're a little stuck and stagnant. You could hear from them, or there could be communication that comes in, but not all that much else. Yeah, Avery likes to eat cards. Beautiful one for today, general for today. Avery, what are you putting your hands in your pants for? Is there something in there? Do you need a new diaper? No, do not do that. No hands in the pants. Okay, general for today. It looks like being guided by the divine can bring you to the top of the mountain where you feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Four of Wands is always positive. You could be upgrading a relationship. You could be upgrading your home, redecorating your home, entertaining at home. You could have people over, whatever it is. It's positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And don't be afraid to lay down the law if you need to with somebody. Like if somebody, I don't know, needs it. Don't be afraid. Do not do that with the cards. No. No. Here. Do not throw those cards. I'll give you a spank right in the butt. I'll give you a spank right in the butt. So Mitchell, I think new job opportunity comes in. I think more money comes in, and you possibly could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you should feel like you're being better respected and better compensated around work, school, or business. Elizabeth, yes, I do think that Gemini is thinking about you, and I think you'll probably hear from him before the end of January. If you don't hear from him, I don't see any reason why you can't reach out to him. Energy is pretty good between the two of you. Kimon, can I get a... Hey, I'm doing a live stream. Can I call you back? All right, bye. This is madhouse over here. All right, Kimon General. Shh, shh, shh. Take it down a notch. Anxiety moves into the past. Life starts to move forward. You're prepared for your life to move forward. Negativity is moving into the past. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also a Capricorn enters. Also a Sagittarius. New energy comes in. Feeling like life has come back into balance. You got a little bit of money headed your way, and an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past.
Not sorry.
Pisces moon, how do my parents think and feel about me today? They think that you're strong, confident, smart, and intelligent, and they may feel like you've grown and changed a lot for the better. They also think that you have a lot of potential for the future. Jay, I did. Kalia, general for the week. General for the week. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with that, negativity moves into the past. An air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like your life is starting to move forward with a little bit of good luck. You have communication coming in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. A new job opportunity or a new beginning is possible. It looks like a disagreement or an argument could resolve itself and move into the past, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Avery, do not touch that. Don't touch it. You want to go out here? Go out there. Go ahead. Play with those toys. Play with your little castle over there. Um, Julie, does C's daughter has a relationship with the biological dad? Yeah, but it may not be great. Not really. Not a great relationship with the biological dad. Wise. How does Allison feel about me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind, caring, nurturing, sincere, attractive, well prepared, and you have a lot of potential for the future. KM. Ashley texted me to delete her number because that's what's for the best and take care of myself. Is she serious? No. No. Where is this coming from? No, she's not serious. And she's playing games, and you're going to get fed up with her if she doesn't cut the shit. Out of the clear blue sky, that's what she says. Nothing happened. No, she's not serious. She's playing games. I kind of think that she's looking for you to kind of like fight harder for her or put in more effort. I don't know how you feel about that. I don't like to tell people to do that because she needs to learn how to deal with her emotions. And this is not how. Nothing happened. There's no reason for her to be telling you this out of the clear blue sky for no reason. No, she does not mean it. But that's very frustrating and shitty to do to somebody. T. Yvette, how will the things go if I give Will a chance? Slow and steady wins the race, but it could lead to happiness. Could be a little bit delayed, but yeah, not bad. Perseverance will pay off. The hard work you put in comes back to you. It could be a grounded and stable relationship. You could feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. He doesn't look like a bad choice. Julie, does R still want me to come by his place? Yes. Yes, he kind of expects you to. He's got a lot of nerve, this guy. Yeah. He kind of expects that you're going to come by, or that he kind of is like thinking in his head that things are going to go back to normal at some point. All right, let's see. Who else haven't I gotten to? Avery, what are you doing? Mystery Journal for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race tomorrow. I don't know what you have going on, but your perseverance pays off. Slow and steady wins the race. You could be feeling disappointed about something or someone or whatever the situation is, but slow and steady wins the race. It's not a bad day. It just may be kind of a slow day. You could feel a little bit out of balance or a little off kilter, but it's not a bad day. Sanch for 24 hours. A disappointment moves into the past, an old wound starts to heal, and you have choices. You got money coming in. Got money coming in, and life changes for the better quickly. Bada, why when my Aries responds to my messages, I'm so tired, sent him for a while. Wait a minute, what? When my Aries responses to my messages, I'm so tired, sent him for a while. I'm not sure what the question is. Adonis, Vivi's feelings towards me. She thinks that you're strong, kind, smart, compassionate, sincere. You have a lot of potential, and you're confident. Rose, what is R currently stressed out about? normal life things. Seems to be stressed about money. May feel like he's not where he wants to be, and he or she is not where they want to be in their life. They may feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place where they need to make decisions and they're not ready to make decisions. They're feeling undecided. They're feeling like life is moving by fast and they're not very successful, or they're not reaching the success that they had hoped. Pompey, after the tower moment, will I hear from SS again? I think you will, yeah. Gladys, do you see any love possible, engagement and marriage coming from the Cancer M? I don't see a commitment here at all. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it doesn't look like there's a commitment. If you're in a committed relationship, I don't see engagement. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, I don't see commitment coming in. 3 of Cups is in reverse, which could indicate that they're involved with somebody else. But I don't know what the situation is. MJ, did Sajad realize that the recent story I made on Instagram was for him and about him? And if so, are his energies good? No, he didn't realize it was about him. I say it all the time, don't communicate through social media. People are not going to, you don't know if they see it, what they're thinking, if they even look at it. You know what I mean? Don't try to communicate through social media. And I tell it to my friends. Don't get mad at me because somebody died and you didn't call me and tell me and expected me to see it on social media. Call me and tell me. You know how to reach me. No, don't communicate with people through social media because they don't have any idea what you're talking about, if they even saw it. And I know that you can see the people that see it, but just because it's popped up doesn't mean they were really looking at it. Do you know what I mean? Like it goes from one right to the next. Sometimes mine go through, and I didn't look at any of them. Anyhow. Rupali, how is Mayanak feeling after I told him last night about my resignation? We're friends of the same company. I sense his feelings. He may be disappointed that you're leaving, but he also may feel like it may be the best thing for you. It's got a little bit of sharp energy around you leaving. He may feel like it's unfair or that it sucks. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So you made the right decision. Sonia, will there be a PhD contest in English in A2 University this year? Do you see me taking it? The subscription has started and no info comes from it. Okay. Okay, I think that you take this course at some point. It's free will. You decide whether or not you want to do it. The cards can't make that decision. It does look like the course will be offered soon. If it's not this year, next year. Cards are very hard with timing, but it does look like the course will be available and you can make the decision to take it or not, but you have to make that decision. The cards can't. That's up to you. Summer Love, will I be moving into an apartment soon, and if so, when? Avery, get off of there! You're not supposed to be over there! She's on the fucking treadmill. Avery, you know that you're not supposed to be over there. Get off of it. Get off of that. Right now. Right now. Or you're going to go in your crib. No, you don't go on that. When you get older, you can go on it, but not right now. You don't go on there. You don't go on there. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. She can't turn that on. Hey, do not go over there. Do not go over there. Don't blame Dylan. He didn't put you on it. She blames Dylan. Dylan didn't do it. Let's put this on over there. Look what's coming on the TV. Don't go over there, I said. You'll get spanked right in the butt. T-Vet, how will things go if I give Will a chance? I did that one. Avery. I did that one. Magic.
The thought of having less food made George more hungry. Well, we still eat breakfast. Hey, I'll run to the market.
I don't see magic. Nima, general for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week. You got choices that come in and success comes in around work, school, or business, and you have a Capricorn that comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. A Libra enters. It also looks like your life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and Aries enters. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, lay down the law, set up boundaries, especially when it comes to love. The love cup is full. Avery, what did I say? Get off of that. RR, will I still end up going with D on a trip in March? Yeah, you could still go on a trip in March. Yep. Red, how is mom going to feel about her gift? I think she's going to love it. Be prepared for things to move forward. She may feel like she's moved. Yeah, I think she's going to love it. I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's kind, caring, sincere energy around the situation or around the gift. Georgia, the next 48 hours. Life changes for the better quickly, especially around money. It looks like you've got a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life seems to move forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet and the old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Magic, how will all my family who knows me, both in my father and my mom's side of the family, think if I go completely ghost mode, impossible to contact and keep everything about me private forever? Nobody's going to be happy. They'll feel stuck. There'll be sharp energy around the situation. They'll feel like you're being controlling or manipulating. They'll feel like they were treated unfairly. Nobody's going to like that.
All right, now for breakfast, then back to work.
Adriana, general.
Where's our food?
Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. You have an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be taking a road trip soon. You could also have a little bit of travel coming in sometime later this year. It looks like a new opportunity comes in around work or business. Anxiety moves into the past, and you could even have a new romance heating up through divine timing. That could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Avery, what did I say? KM, she accidentally called me this morning on her lunch break, and then she texted me that this after what's going on for her and I this week. Okay, let's see. You might be feeling honestly hurt by the situation, and I don't blame you. But she comes back treating you with a little bit more respect, and things should move forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders as we move through the week. I think communication will pick up, and you guys will have a little bit more of a better talk where you guys can kind of get back on the same page, or at least kind of discuss things normally. That delete my number bullshit was ridiculous, beyond ridiculous, and she knows it. I think you guys are going to see an improvement. Adriana, February. This is Adriana Salazar. You have a Cancer and a Capricorn coming in, feeling better respected and better compensated around work. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. Energy around you is kind, caring, and loving. You might make a decision to walk away from somebody or something that no longer serves you, and once you do that, a wish comes true. Adriana Salazar, what to expect from me and R for the rest of the month, or for next month? You might feel like they're not putting in a lot of effort. You could make a decision to walk away from this situation because you may feel hurt by something. I don't know what your relationship is like, but Lovers is in reverse, which could spell trouble. You guys may be kind of going through something next month. Julie, love for February. I think C is still around in February, the Aries. You may be feeling like you're letting go of anxiety, and life could change for the better as we get towards the end of the month when a new love interest shows up that may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Moving forward towards greener pastures by the end of February. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see what happens. Let's see where that goes. Essence, will I see Amel tonight, and when will Evan text? I think you will see him tonight, and I think you'll hear from the other guy probably sometime before the end of the month. Adriana, is David getting what he deserves? You know, I can't answer those karma questions because it's impossible to read other, it's like, it's too hard to read somebody else's karma. But it does look like lately he's been suffering from anxiety. He may feel like he's arguing with a lot of people around him, or he may be having difficulty in his relationships, like his personal relationships. He also could be suffering from impatience, sharp energy. So I would say he's not in a great place, but I can't tell you if he, like, what does he deserve? Who decides what he deserves? Do you know what I mean? Like, what would you be satisfied with? So I can't really answer it like that. But it doesn't look like he's in a great place, if that makes you feel better. Avery, what are you doing over there? Let me see who else here I can get to fast. Miss Billy, I think I did answer for you a while ago. New love, general for the rest of the week. Got a new beginning on the horizon. You've got the world at your feet. Disagreements or arguments resolve themselves and move into the past, and so does anxiety. Sagittarius comes in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan because you got money coming in. Vata, when the Aries responds to my message that I sent him. Communication looks like it's down. It looks like they kind of left you feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You'll probably hear from them before the end of this month, but I don't know if they respond to that message. Malika, what is the plan? What is Michael plan on doing after the huge argument we had? Nothing. Looks like he feels like communication is shut down due to a tower moment. He's undecided. He feels like nothing around the situation is changing, and he's feeling very negative. But he's not doing anything. Fia, general reading. It looks like you may be traveling. You could have travel on the horizon. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief around money. It looks like you have a Virgo coming in and also an Aries that could be of significance. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. It's test. What is my birth father? I can't read somebody else's karma. I don't know. What I would do if this person is abusing you, which nobody deserves to be abused, is I would distance yourself from him. But there is no way to read somebody else's karma. There's just no way to measure that. And who decides what the karma is. So I can't say that he's going to get what he deserves. I hate to say that, but I don't have any proof of it. Like, there is nowhere. I don't have a book I can look it up and say, oh, you abuse someone, so you get this. I would say do what you can to stay distant from him, and especially with a death threat, I would go to the police and have some kind of have it documented in some way.
See his little friends again.
You know, like when it comes to like these types of situations, I know that it sounds cliche and it sounds like a total cop out. But with people like that, they have to live with themselves, right? They have to live. They're not like you're not a happy person if you're threatening to kill somebody else. If you're talking bad or saying horrible things about somebody else, like that reflects on you, not on the other person. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have to live with themselves. And every time like somebody asks, "Oh, well, he cheated on me, is he going to get his karma?" His karma is he has to live with himself. Like that's who he is. So, but no, I can't answer. I don't know. Um
George couldn't believe it. That odd
you know, it's like, and also because there's another side of it, and I'm not making excuses for anybody that's abusive because I don't think that there's any reason for it. But was this person abused? Are they abusive because they were abused? Which is not to say that they have the right to abuse anyone else, but sometimes there's more to it than somebody just being an abusive asshole. How did they grow up? What happened in their past? Sometimes it just goes very deep. But you got to protect yourself. That's the main thing. Isabella, general for the rest of this week. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Money comes in. Money comes in, and all of a sudden things may start to move forward. Something comes in that makes you happy. That could be the money thing. You also could be feeling like life is moving forward. You could be spending time with an Aries. You also could be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo.
luckily, George didn't see
You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. What? Yesterday and today, I feel like there is a warm heat around my heart. Do you feel that this is angry? No, I don't believe that somebody can do that to you. You may be purging, right? There could be, like, you could be purging old shit. But I don't believe that somebody else is sending you anger and that's making heat come from your chest. No, if you think that you have a physical issue, then I think that you should see a doctor. But no, I can't say that somebody else is wishing this on you. It doesn't come up strong enough for me to believe that, and I don't think that they're wishing you anger or pain or anything like that. Not at this point. Magic, how will M think and react if next time I see him, I call him a cult leader and demand that he returns the money from poor people, otherwise I'll bring him down and threaten to hex him. He'll feel negative. He'll feel negative and he'll be upset. He'll feel like, he may also think that you're acting a little bit crazy or out of character, and he could feel betrayed. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but he may say that. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Miss Tari, did I answer for? General, for tomorrow, I said it was going to be a slow day, or it was going to be kind of stagnant. Adriana, I don't blame you at all. If you want to let go of hate, that's internal work. You have to do the internal work on forgiving that person. But you know what? When you're ready, you don't have to do it now. You know, he earned it. Avery, what are you doing back there? She's going to get a smack. Leo, planning a trip to Spain in February where I can meet my kids. Will everything go well and will we enjoy the time? Yes, everything should go well and you will enjoy the time. That's funny. I just spoke to somebody the other day who's going to Spain. Julie, work for February.
Oh, this used to be a great old theater.
Work looks good. Feeling like you're being treated fairly. Things are moving forward pretty quickly. You could have a new job or business opportunity. Money looks good. You're no longer holding yourself back. You feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief.
Parking structure I planned for this site. But this old theater is full of memories. You can't tear it down.
Extent. I'm Farid. Will Zenon contact me in January for a talk? Yes. I know I want spring to come soon too. We just got snow last night, but it was snowing pretty hard when I went to bed, but the temperature was rising overnight and it turned to rain.
Why couldn't he fix up an old movie theater too?
Benita, what does Fritz say to Noelle about me? We're all co-workers. I don't think that he says much. He looks like he's kind of held back. He's kind of reserved. I don't think he says all that much. He may say that you're hardworking or that you're fair or easy to get along with. But he may say that he's got a lot of respect for you or that you're genuinely a nice person, but it doesn't look like he says all that much. Ajit, how does my therapist think of me? They may feel that you have a lot of potential, that you're genuinely a happy person, you're smart, intelligent, and perseverant. Adriana, any update about work? Yeah, I think that you could, all of a sudden, things could move forward, and you may have choices around work. No longer feeling burdened, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You should have choices around job offers sometime before the end of the month. Things change for the better quickly.
It'll take some work, but I bet we can put on a good show. Cleaning up a movie theater was a major production.
Avery, what are you doing? Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Avery, what are you doing back there? Don't blame Dylan. He's not doing anything. She's where she shouldn't be. Is there anyone I haven't answered for yet? I didn't answer for Summer Love? I thought I did.
I can't believe this is the same theater. Wow.
Will I be moving into an apartment soon and when? Yes, you could be moving in sometime this spring. Or maybe late spring, early summer. All about Maine. Will Vernon come and get his belongings today? I'm not convinced he's going to come and get his stuff today. Anybody else here I have an answer for? Otherwise, I'll do the moderators and wrap this up. And then I'll come back on tonight. Abhishek, how will he feel if I ignore all communication from him and seem very annoyed when I run into him? I wouldn't do that if you want him in your life. I wouldn't play games. I don't know why people want to play games. If you're mad at him, tell him why you're mad. If you want him in your life, then tell him what's upsetting you. But if you ignore me, that's it. You ignore me, I don't reach out again. I'm not begging anybody for anything. So I would think twice before doing this, because I I don't know what the point is. I don't know why people play these games. But if you're mad at someone, he can't read your mind. He doesn't know why you're mad at him. Tell him why you're mad. Ignoring him is not going to fix the situation. It's going to make it worse. Then if you don't like him and you want to cut him out, then that's fine. That's fine. Then just tell him that. Look, you're too difficult to deal with. I don't want you to be part of my life anymore. I'm ending it here. But ignoring him to get a reaction from him, it's not going to make matters better. If you don't want him in your life, then just tell him, listen, I don't want to be in this complicated situation. I think that you act like a child or whatever. I'm not doing this anymore. Have a nice life. That's what I would do. And then that's it. No more games. Oh, Miss Tree, I never heard that before, but I agree. Tell him that he is not to contact you at work. Absolutely not. He doesn't come to your work. I mean, unless you work in like a grocery store where like you can't tell someone not to come to the grocery store, but he shouldn't be showing up at your job. No, absolutely not. Mishti, general reading. An old wound may be starting to heal and move into the past. You've got cause for celebration that comes in around life starting to move forward. Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you brings in new opportunities where you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. With the ability to manifest new opportunities is good. Life seems to move forward for you this year, and you're ready for it. Martha, I would take a test and not rely on the cards because you want to know definitely. I get a 70% chance yes, I would take a test. If the test comes back negative, I would be very cautious in the near future if you don't want children right now because 70% is high that you could get pregnant soon. Mel, will Rick the Virgo back off with his advances? He's a good friend of mine, but I'm not interested. Yes, he will back off, yeah. Zara, what can I expect from Thomas K. after communication from now until February? There could be more communication, but it's a little slow and sporadic. And he goes through moments where he's quiet. So, yeah, you'll hear from him. It just may not be, it may be every now and then that you hear from him. All right, that is it for me right now. I'll be back on tonight, but I think she needs to be changed. I am going to go, and I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here, and hopefully I'll be on tonight about 9:30. We'll see what happens. Thanks. Bye-bye.